Hi guys. Right, this is a DIY. So, what am I doing? It's cutting my head off for starters. You can't see, can you? Let's go up a little bit. I will hold things up to you. So basically, but I need to sit down because as you know, well, that video is up sooner than this one is. But anyway, it was a hard night neurologically. So I'm very tired. And I washed my hair today. I've got my nice rainbow cardigan on. Do you like? It's one of my newbies. I'm a cardigan person. I was that kid that I think that's all I ever used to get was cardigans. Anyway, I'm doing a project and I thought, why not share it with you guys? Because when you're on disability or if you're just on a budget and you want to just zhuzhy up your place, you guys know how much of design-wise I like to do things and I'm very unique. So it might not be for you, but basically, yes, I'm sitting posh now, aren't I? Yeah, it's funny. I was taught to sit like this and then my whole life, like with other people, don't sit like that, it's bad for your back. As an autistic, it's like, anyway, what's the rule? I don't know. I guess for my back, it's better that way. Anyway, it's not the point of this video. The video is, I have a buffet. No, it's a footstool. So this footstool is in heavy use due to my disability. I use stools. This chair is just a comfortable chair just for me to be, sometimes, well, actually, when I need sensory deprivation for sensory overload, this is the place I come. This is my magic kingdom in here. This is a super dark, there's no windows. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Some people are scared of that. No, an autistic likes a cave. So anyway, this is my cave only when I'm sensory overloaded. I don't live here. I do live here, actually. I don't live in here. So anyway, we're going to do up this stool with just a nice ribbon around it. So I've got my tools. I've got a hot glue gun. Let's get that heating up first. Look at my pretty little thing. Isn't she cute? Right, so we need a hot glue gun. So if you're going to do this. Now this is a velvet stool. You want soft stools, not hard stools. We want soft stools. I can't do it any other way. It's called echolalia and it's problematic. Anyway, it's a bit like my private insurance for health. HBF. I used their voucher. Thank you for that, HBF. Guess what I got? I got a new t-shirt. And I got a new duffel bag. Super cool duffel bags. So versatile. It's a bit like the sauce that I've just, now has become my special food. It's called buffalo sauce. Available at Coles. Expensive but worth it. Basically, I eat it with my meats. I try to stick to keto. Didn't work last night with my seizure. But anyway, keto, I do believe, makes a difference in epilepsy. Anecdotally, totally, I'm in agreement. It's just hard to stick to that diet. But basically, it's called buffalo sauce. If you're in Australia, it's from Coles. It's versatile. It even says it on the bottle. It's a whatever you want sauce. You can put it on burgers. You can put it as a dip thing with fish, chicken, beef. It wouldn't matter. It goes with it. It's like mustard. Dylan in the States, he lives in Texas. Yes, he's on Shelby and Dylan. They're on TikTok. Check them out. Funny people. Not going to take away his versatile mustard. Fucking funny. But this is the same thing for me. Okay, buffalo sauce is my thing now. Now, there's no sticky outy bit. I used to have a sticky outy belly button, but she popped back in at a certain age. Anyway, don't know why I randomly said that, but I'm just saying, like, okay, let me make sure the little legs work. Make sure you do safety first, everybody. Safety first. I'm talking to myself, actually, because I cannot be trusted. So it's going to be a little bit like you're doing that without me. Oh, you shouldn't. I burn myself every time I use this tool. But you know what? When I first was cooking, I moved out at 18. Yep, I was cooking spaghetti bolognese. I was being the good old little housewife that I was raised to be. Yep, cooked a good spaghetti bolognese. And the next night I tried pumpkin soup because I had a whole menu, you know. You can't have the same thing every day. So Monday was this, Tuesday was that. Not autistic at all. No, not at all. No routine. My family's, down the line, routine was good for me, except for when my mother said, you've got to get used to change. And I was like, no. I'm autistic. Can you imagine how that went down? Meltdowns is how it went down. So, no, nothing worked to get me used to change. Change is good for you. It's as good as a holiday. Fuck no. Unless it's the change of my choice. Autistics are funny like that. Anyway, I've got a new stick. That's right. That should be enough for this item we're doing. So it's a nice soft stool. Soft stool. We don't want hard stools. Now, I have a lighter. Danger. Over 18 only. Fuck off, children. No, you're okay to watch if your parents' permission is given. But this is dangerous. You could light the whole house on fire, including me, and I'm 50, but mentally not. Anyway, be careful. I have to, when you, speak to an adult. This is for burning the ends of the ribbon. I'm used to this from Dad's days. We used to have to make all these bows on clips and you had to stick it on the clips, and we used to make our own. I mean, you guys these days, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have it, but I'm just saying we had to make things like this, anything. We had to make from scratch. Okay? When it came to concert time, and my mum would get handed this thing of, oh, your daughter's in 15 routine, she'd go, She wanted to kill them. Anyway, little did she know, that's a good thing. The more routines you get means the better dancer you are. But anyway, right, moving on. We've got to pick a ribbon that matches this beautiful, what I would call maroon. No, it's not maroon. Maroon. It's maroon. It's not red. Don't tell me it's red because it has to go out of the house if it's red. The only thing that's allowed to be red in this house is Mickey Mouse. Sir's room might have a few red things, but even he's, Anyway, I'm not going to say I'm a control freak because I'm not. He didn't have to. He did it of his own accord. A few t-shirts won't have to go. Although sometimes he wears some. They look good. But it's red. I don't know why. I have this literal repulsion to red, guys, and I don't know why. Anyway, let's pick a ribbon. I have good ribbon choices. So, we have one with jelly beans on it. Does match. I like to be playful. You can choose a gold, a silver, whatever. Go to, if you're in Australia, Spotlight. Look at the thick ribbons if it's a big stool. If you want to do lots of rows of thin ones, you can do that. It's your design. But I've got like multicolour, which kind of gives me a water feel, but with multicolour. So let's just pretend like you put a bath bomb in and then it's done all this nice. That could be nice. I don't know. This is actually really hard to do. And I'm going to hot glue gun it all the way around because, how else do you stick it? Well, that's how I'm sticking it. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other options, but right now, I wouldn't know what they are, to be honest, because I'm using this option. I've even got tassels. Woohoo! Not the one. Okay, Tourette's is here today. Great. Let's just zip it on that one. Anyway, I've been studying a little bit about horsies, even though I know about horsies. I kind of had one. It was my nana's, but I kind of had one. And we're not doing that one because that one's on the other one, and I actually need to do the other one as well. Anyway, let's just do the one today. Yeah, no, I had a horse. We had a rescue horse, but he couldn't be ridden. That's fine. I don't have to ride horses. I just have to be around them, and I'm wrapped. Sorry, my hair is knotty because it needs to be blow dried. That's the next job. This is the first job. So I've been looking into that just to refresh all of my rules of don't want to harm the horses, okay? They need to feel safe, protected, trying to choose what suits the area. I'm really not sure. The white in this makes me go, yes, because there's a lot of white in here. This bit busy, or where it's going, because it's busy where it's going. Think about that too. So where this actually lives, when it's not in use, where it lives, that's a bit busy. Damn, I love that. Anyway, now I don't know how to squish it back in this box. How did everything fit in this? How did it fit in the box before I took it out of the box? I'm so confused right now. Okay, so I think I'm going with the jelly beans. Yes, we're going with the jelly beans. Right. So let's get on to this, shall we? Let's just put these aside, because these are my... I've also got like a bit of stringy rope thing there. I don't even know what to call it. Right, for now I just take this little bendy thing off, which is just a bit of metal holding it together. First we measure. So, of course, naturally, don't know who the fuck that is. We go around. Sorry about that. Hi. So, you have to get it accurate because you're sticking it and you don't want to waste ribbon, especially when you've got good ones like this. Now I'm also going to do, well, let me make sure there's ample room. So what I need to do is picture it on there. You guys can help me. So look, ready? Okay, sit on my leg. That's a good boy. So yeah, I've been looking up about horsies. What does that look like? I have to picture it in my head. Cute. I say yes. Alright, so, and the idiot, me, I'll show you the ribbon up close. Oh, isn't that yummy? It's the Eiffel Tower. Okay, let me just... Boom. The unribboning of the stool has been done. Okay, get this. Twist this. Oh, look how much smaller it is. But yeah, it's worth it. I'm going to have to stock up on more ribbon though. Looks like my collection's gonna be low. We cannot have that. It's like sticker collection. My ribbons, my stickers must be at a certain quantity, otherwise panic mode. I know that in the world no one needs a bloody sticker or a ribbon. Actually the ribbon maybe that's it. Actually that could be wrong. Okay, so now I have to be careful. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Alright, I've got to get scissors to be near me. Come past. Boom. Scared you not. That sounds like sir. Yes, that's sir, I think. You can open the door now. So, basically, I will cut this one little bit. Did I cut? Yes. I'm going to make a pile, and I've got to really keep it on hot glue gun. Right, so first, let me just test it around here one more time. Measure twice, guys. Right, perfect. So all I have to do now is, this is where you get your lighter. This is where you need to make sure the ribbon is got some kind of plasticky stuff in it, and do it with safety. Do you want to supervise?
Hi. What is she doing?
Doing my stool. Ready?
It involves fire. This is where Smokey the Bear comes in.
The doorbell went ding dong, but...
Yeah, I heard the doorbell.
Was it just the sun?
It was just the sun. We have the Ring doorbell, and it's obviously onto my app on my phone. So if someone comes to the door, at least I can answer remotely. But in the afternoons, as it transitions, as the sun goes down, the sunlight actually triggers it around about 3:30 to 4 o'clock.
Sealed.
Sealed like a deal. I've got
Yes,
some.
it actually sets it off.
I've got some
you've
shopping
been
to put
food
away.
shopping, haven't you?
Food
sir?
shopping and pharmacy. Hey, surprise! Nothing different there. I've got some
Right.
things to put away.
Hot glue gun. I'm fine.
That's good.
He's probably thinking, oh, I need paper towel.
How many?
Mr. Bigger, just two, because they're the half ones. These half ones, I'm sorry. Do you not know company how many? Sorry, I'm sitting very unladylike. I need
You use
two.
more because of less.
Because I'm a mess. Literally. You all know me. Fucking mess, okay? Who can put... Seriously. You don't know me company at all. You think that there's not people like me out there? Oh, there's a lot of us. Isn't there, guys? Okay? Dyspraxia is not funny. It's not funny at all. Alright, I have to do the good pushy thing. So what you have to do, when you put a new one in, if you're not used to hot glue guns, you've got to push the new one in. Otherwise, okay, something's jamming up my hot glue gun. No! We don't have time for this. Okay? I'm trying to decorate the footstool. Whoa. Oh, you know what happened? Okay, we had a misfire there. That's all good.
Have patience, young Padawan.
Oh, I'm trying, but I had a malfunction of the hot glue gun.
Not that you should be.
Terrible.
Not that you should be gluing it on that, but anyway.
Oh, it'll come off all right. It will.
It will.
You know what? I've
Yeah.
had this stool for years.
Are you going to do it in parts? Glue
Yeah.
first? Yeah, because it will dry and set. Just checking.
All right. So we put that safely on some surface that can manage heat.
Heat, yeah.
Right. And then I'm going to be like the typical...
What are you doing?
I'm a very typical acrobat, okay? And I have skills. I can do things with my feet. I can eat with my feet. I've done those kinds of party tricks when I was an idiot teenager and stuff, just to make people laugh, because I'm one of those people. I didn't make friends easily being autistic, so I needed a party trick. And they found it funny. What? Can you eat with your feet?
I try not to.
No, I don't think anyone should actually. Now that I think about it OCD-wise.
Yes.
When I was a teenager, yes, I had that issue, but, you know, when you're ill-informed of where germs come from, you don't even think about it when you're a teenager. Right, now we're doing the next section. So like Sir said, it's a very good point. You should never do too much if you're doing a large surface area, because by the time you put all the glue on it, the glue has set. Because hot glue guns set quite quickly, guys. If you're a novice to hot glue guns, so cool. For things where you need it to not fall off.
And it's in the name, hot, they burn. Watch your fingers.
Yes, we've had that discussion, haven't we, everyone? I have admitted my imperfections of burning myself. You should have seen me after cooking pumpkin soup. Sir comes home to many band-aids. I think I had about 3 on each hand. Yep, not kidding. It's not a joke. Like, I'm not even exaggerating for story purposes, guys. It's legit the person I was. And he's like, please don't
I
cook.
think she just wants to use her Barbie Band-Aids. It's a
Please
good
don't
excuse.
cook pumpkin soup again, honey. Not necessary. So anyway, I still went fine. So the next night, you know, I did just cooked bacon and eggs. I was like, and baked beans. It's kind of a... Anyway, we kind of had breakfast for dinner. Whatever. I had limited skills. However, at 18, look at the people now. Some of them don't have any skills. That's good skills for someone, once again, legs. Sorry. Once again, that's good skills for an autistic, because I mentally wasn't very mature, although I felt more mature. Why are you falling off? Hang on. Let me just get this started again, guys. One part fell off, and that kind of confused me. Why did you do that? Okay, it looks like more glue is going to need to be... Oh, it's made a string. No, you cannot do that. Okay. Oh no. Right, we don't have time for strings. Oh shit, now I'm in this pattern of the strings. Alright, let's just press the fucker down. Gotta get it while it's hot. Bit like food. We like it hot, hot, hot. Okay, it's on my fingers now, but it's not hot, it's just little bits of string. It's like a spider web. Okay, scissors and lighter. Let's just push you out the way. Let's just keep all of the unsafe objects out of my space. Right, we're doing great. But, yep, we need to put through. See how much the glue stick took then? That wasn't much zigzagging I did. So always make sure, gosh, I'm actually getting warm. Make sure you have a lot of packets of these. Always have like, as soon as you get to half a packet, always make sure you have another packet ready. Because projects, like simple ones you don't think use many glue sticks, you'll be so surprised. You will be so surprised how many times you put a stick in big projects, right? So just know that. It's very frustrating to run out. Say it's a night time and you can't just go and grab it and finish it. And if you're a PDA like me and it just sits there for a long time and never gets, well, it gets finished late or something and does your head in because you have PDA and basically to get back to something is really hard. Because it's like, that was frustrating experience, why would I want to go back to that? It's a natural thought to have. However, apparently you're supposed to be adults and shit and do things. No. PDA is not an excuse to not do things. It's naturally, it's just a hurdle. Think of it that way. I don't have all the answers because I have PDA. But it's like, for us it's like pushing something up a hill. And to everyone else it's like, what's your problem? It's like, a lot. I have a lot of problems. Where do you want to start? How long have you got? No one has enough time for me because I'm too much. No. I think I offer some entertainment value. So, you know, yeah, like, sounding a little self-defensive, aren't I? That cycle was hot. Just saying. This washing machine that this sir's using, you know, men and washing machines and shit. Yeah, you know when they take over the house? I love it and all, but I'm telling you, that washing machine's on hot cycle. Ruining
before
my
I did
life.
it, I checked the temperature.
Well, it was
and
hot.
it was on 0 temperature. So
guess what? When I felt the actual washing machine,
yeah,
hot. So
I
potty
know.
mode must include a hot mode.
Which is interesting because it was set to the temperature to 0.
Well,
if you have advice on this, it's an inverter washing machine. Never use this particular brand.
Manual.
What
Well,
manual?
it's hot. So
You won't give
turn
it
the
a manual.
hot tap off, do something.
But it's on cold water. There is literally only a cold water tap attached to this.
Then it's heating it itself.
I don't know how it works. Something else to find out
It
now.
needs to stop because my whites are being ruined and I have to redo my whites in nappy sand. Nappy sand is good stuff. And overuse it. It is good when you overuse it. And you know what you can do if you don't have sard, those sticks that cost a fortune, just get your nappy sand. You can get the cheapest nappy sand. Read the same ingredients of the expensive ones. If it's the same ingredients, especially like it, at the beginning is what the most of and at the end is the least of. Look at the percentages. Look at all of that, right? And get a cheap one. Make it a paste. Paste it on stains, whatever. Put extra in your washing machine. So don't put your washing machine powder and your nappy sand, just put twice the nappy sand. Soak it in nappy sand, hot water, the actual item. Oh, bingo, boom. Do you know my kids went to primary school, middle school with white t-shirts as their uniform? What kind of sadistic motherfucker does that when they're designing a school uniform? Okay? And then of course, you know, when they get to like the the high school era, they go into the white shirts, right? And the white shirts have to be ironed every day, and their hair has to be off their collar, blah, blah, blah. Do you know how fast their hair grows? Schools, okay? Do you know that some of them just want to be like, I want this kind of hair though, because it's cool. Do you know how much pressure it is on a parent sarding the shit out of these shirts? So for my kids, 12 years each, white shirts. The only time I had a break was in preschool. Preschool, it was yellow. Thanks for that. That was great. And 4-year-olds. But you went wrong. Well, 4-year-olds was no uniform, actually, sorry. But basically, you went real wrong. Okay? Who chooses a white t-shirt with a blue, like, you call it lapel, don't you? Like, blue collar, whatever. You know? Like, you're trying to torture parents? Must have been a man. Must have been a man. Because a woman would never sit there and say, oh, white's lovely. It's great. For primary school kids, great. You really hated us parents, didn't you? You really hated us. All those fees weren't enough? No? You had to just make us just do extra work at night time, like getting the shit clean. Like, seriously. Some of us have a life. Anyway, my days of parenting are over, but like, it was good, it was fun, it's over. But basically, I'm just saying, who would do that? Who the fuck would do that? Sadistic people. I swear to God. Right, now I'm wrapping up the end. Make sure your end is really well wrapped. Don't get it over the edge though, like I just did then.
Coming together?
Yep. This is the last bit, so I'm a bit nervous because I can't burn myself. Right, so make sure the end is really well done. Oh, I burnt myself a little bit, but I'm all good. The main thing is, it's stuck on my fingers, it's really hot. The main thing is the end is sealed perfect. Right, it's done. Okay, now of course, you unplug, because there's no button for mine, most of them don't, but I don't know if yours does, but unplug it immediately. Anyway, putting that there where it's safe. Boom. So, we have a stool. Now this black stool has had many knocks and bumps to it. Just get a Sharpie on black furniture. Anyway, here it is, and it just looks that little bit more pretty, okay? Now, if you have any strings, just feel along and make sure and pull it off if there is. So basically, boom! Let's have a look at it in place. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? Look at all the bath bombs ready to, hang on, ready to go. Okay, bath is coming. I know I keep saying that, but we know it's in Perth, but we don't quite know where it is. But, catching my breath, sorry guys, it's part of my condition. Whew, that was a job, but I got it done. But basically, yeah, the bath is here in Perth from the eastern states. Just needs to, the tradesperson needs to line up, plumber, all that kind of thing, and come and install it. So, do you know how excited I am? Super excited. It's something that is very needed, which is like, I'm so grateful to get it. If you have the right providers, you will get the right assistance. It's a bit of a game, and it shouldn't be. Okay, but Bill Shorten says the right things. Let's see if he does the right things. He's saying the right things. Things should always be done properly for people with disability, because not everyone could do it for themselves. A disability life, especially if you're born with genetic syndrome like me, hence why I couldn't work enough, hence why I don't have enough money to do these things myself. And of course, him raising us, you know, 2 children and a disabled person, I mean, it's not like he raised me, but you know what I mean, supporting me independently with $0 from those idiots. Anyway, because basically of my late diagnosis, we had to self-fund, and so we had hardship. Shouldn't have been like that. And if I had my childhood records and parents involved more, I would have been diagnosed earlier. But anyway, that's, you know, more, we talked about that later. Promise you. But right now I can't. So basically, it's just been a long haul, but I'm feeling like I'm getting somewhere. So I'm focusing on my bathroom, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's my bathroom stool. I've got two. One of them I'm temporarily using for my cat. I'll explain more about that later. Far out. That's a drama in itself, little bugger. Anyway, hope you have a good day. Hope that tip has given you some ideas of, always remember, you can make your house more you by adding things to your things that are already there. You don't have to buy something new. So I hope that helped you with an idea, or if you've got a stool you want to dress up, you can do it at the bottom with tassels, something like that dangles down. So many options. So if you see something in a shop and you go, I love it, but it doesn't have this, can you do it? Can you make it? You can. I'm telling you, you can. So you just have to get the materials if you're a crafty person. And being crafty and sewing can save you so much money. And in this economy right now, we all could do with that, couldn't we? So catch you next time in the next video. Thanks for watching. And now I've got to blow dry my hair. Boring. And do medications and stuff. And yeah. Okay. Bye.